Hopefully you're a paid subscriber and we can start getting more paid subscriber content. I love our village. Yeah, I do too, Leslie. I could never leave it for YouTube. It's just not the same thing. Maybe if I'd never started on Substack, it would be easier, but then I just would miss out. No, we are the lovelies and we will have a party one day. By hook or by crook, we will have one. We will. Jim, Stephen, my question for Friday. How much would it cost to finance the prosecution of the government or individual ministers, then set up a crowdfunding page? I think it's a bit early to start trying to privately prosecute them, not least of all because they control all the mechanisms like the DPP and the CPS to take it over and shut it down. That won't be the true forever, but you asked a specific question about cost. It's funny because although the criminal barristers get very snooty and pretend that they're superior, they are paid far, 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 far less than I ever was or that my world is. So the costs consequently are far, 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 far less. You have to be conscious that if you lose or they're found not guilty, even though the rules say you shouldn't pay their costs, because they'll be the government, you should factor that in and have insurance that you pay their costs. You can either take out insurance for that. Literally, there's a market for insurance in costs, or you can simply have the crowdfunder take them in. I would budget for a Crown Court trial somewhere in the region of 70, 75, 80, and then comparatively the same costs, or maybe a bit higher because they probably use ridiculously expensive silks, who would be ridiculously expensive silk for the purpose of that case, in which case I would want to proof that the silk always charged that hourly rate, or that's what they got under legal aid, because I don't think that people should have to pay ridiculously inflated costs just because it was one of their lefty mates making a killing. Invite Lammy into our village and he will definitely be the village idiot. Yes, he will, Denise. And they would